welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your love and your comments on my previous post. So welcome today. Today I have with me a special guest. Like, you guys, wait till you meet Mrs. Chinwe Uzolu. She's a business analyst, she's a trainer, and she's a marketing expert. She runs a training and consulting firm, Gigabyte Solutions. She's married and blessed with 3 beautiful children. And today we're talking on friendships, the dynamics, and it's a whole lot. Stay tuned. Please, my guest, Mrs. Chinwe. She's my elder sister. You guys, I know you'll be asking yourself, like, did I realize you have any elder sisters you have? Yes, I have lots of elder sisters, and she is one. All right, first of all, good to have you on here, sis. Thank you for gracing our channel. Thank you.
Privilege to be here.
So, sis, we're talking today about friendships. Conversation on I am not talking to her, and you know this thing of new year, new me. I'm cutting this one, so I'm like, is that just to cut people? So we want to understand, please, what is friendship? Because I feel like sometimes there's acquaintance and we mistake that to be friendship, but that is lack of words. Now say, okay, this one is my friend, like everybody's your friend. Then new year, new me, you are cutting off. I'm wondering, is that how? So, ma, please, what's friendship?
Okay, so thank you first of all for having me here. It's such a critical topic. Friendship is such a critical topic to everyday life. Cuts across everything, including business. You know, I don't have a definite definition of friendship that is binding, but friendship is what makes life beautiful. That's what I would say. Friendship is what makes, because you know, in this life there are different currencies. And friendship is one of the major. A lot of people focus on just getting money, and that's why we see a lot of issues in the world and with friendship and all that. But friendship is a solid currency that people don't build on, and in the long run they regret. So for me, friendship is connection with people who you see have similar values. It must not be all same values, but similar values, because those similarities help to sustain the friendship. If you're going south and your friend is going east, there's going to be a problem somewhere. So, but we use the word loosely today. So you meet somebody, your colleague at work. So people, because you don't want the person to feel bad, you don't call the person, this is my colleague.
Oh, I will call you colleague. I will call you, this is my church buddy. I don't know how to do. Well, this is my neighbor. The ones that my neighbor said my neighbor. I don't know, because I feel like you just said we using the term loosely. It now makes you feel like you're cutting. Because I don't believe in this. We're talking today. After 2 months, we're not talking again. And it's like, yeah, my friend. So because we use the term loosely, the meaning of friendship, what it actually means, has lost its value. I think so. Yeah. Because we're work colleagues, for example, and probably there's something in the office that is not making us talk as much. It's not looking like, oh, that person is no longer my friend. But we forget that it's just because there was a work that was binding us. Exactly. You're not necessarily my friend. Exactly. Okay. Yes, I thank you very much for throwing insights on that. So now I have the next question. Are fights a true test of friendship? So is it, because I see people say it's only when me and this lady were tight friends because we fought. There's this fight we had one time, and after the fight, see us now, we're not bonding, we're not close. So is it necessary? Is it compulsory? Is there like a scroll on a manual on friendships that says if we don't fight, we have not really tested our friendship, like it's not solid yet?
So I've heard that too many times, and I think it's not a good definition of friendship. It's not a good definition, because misunderstandings should not be the test of friendship. I've had friendships that have stayed for years, 16 years,
16 years. Somebody don't care.
18 years, and we are still going. There's never been a fight. Now, before someone will misunderstand me, I'm not saying we've not had misunderstandings. We've had different ground, but you know, that's why I talked about sharing values. Because if this person too understands that we can disagree on some things. You must not, you like black and I like blue. It's fine, but we can still be friends. It doesn't make black less of black. It doesn't make this blue superior. But I think people want their ideas to be superior. That's when they have issues in friendship. So you are arguing with this friend is telling you this is the way it is. Just agree, okay, let your own be, let my own be. You know, so there's a lot of maturity that's needed in friendship.
This one, maturity.
There's a lot of maturity. So if you have that maturity, you don't need fight to test our. You say we have fall through. No, we don't need fights to test the strength of our relationship and all that.
How deep is running?
No. Yes. No. For me, I will say how this person has stood with me through times. There are friends that we've been friends for 16, 17, 18 years. And what has kept that friendship that long is how we have stood with each other through thick and thin. If you ask her, she can tell you how when there was no one there, I was the one, and I was making it look like she's a big deal at that moment. And for me, there are times when, oh my God, there was nobody, but I just remembered this person can fill in the gap for me, and she did just that. Do you understand? So it doesn't have to be fight that will make the relationship or friendship strong.
Yes, we have survived this fight. So yes, because I've survived it, our friendship is stronger. Well, it's a friendship, it's a friendship.
Exactly.
If the friendship is not built on a solid foundation, if you like quarrel and be fighting every day and making up, it will still fade.
It will.
Okay, so now another question I have. Now, we outgrow friends. Do we outgrow friends? This one now, I know it's very
dicey.
Yes, it's dicey, but I would like to sample your opinion on this. Like, do we outgrow friends?
Okay, so there are two ways to that question. Let me not say a definite no and a definite yes. Let's just wait.
Yes.
Like, I'll go back to the definition I gave. You know, I said many times we call people friends, but this person is actually a colleague.
Yeah.
So while you were working in that relationship, you guys were close, like everything 5 and 6.
Yes.
But you moved on to another
department
job
or something.
Yeah. You now have other friends there, and she's now feeling like sometimes you have that feeling of, oh, she has forgotten me. Am I the one that will be checking up on her?
Yeah.
You were actually colleagues.
Yeah.
Because if you are friends, you will carry on without the weight of it. So many times we gave it the wrong definition. This person is actually my colleague. Just a colleague that I get along with so well. Do you understand? So you don't necessarily your friend.
Yeah.
So you won't, if it's your friend, you won't outgrow that friendship. Do you get? I know I see someone's like there are people who are for the next stage of your life.
Yeah, there are people like phases and
friendship and all that. For me, I would just say you're in friends. Maybe you are roommates. You and your roommate must have been very close. Do you get? But when you moved on, you got married. You get married. So even though you try to keep contact, but it's not the same and all that, and the friendship couldn't continue. But you see, there are people that you are different levels, you are different strategies. This person is so far ahead of me, but our friendship is still like that till now. That's friendship. Do you know? The other one had a definition of closeness, but it's not really friendship. But because we all call everything friendship,
everybody is your friend.
Friend.
Your unit person in church is your friend. And when I tell people, God will help me, sis. I think sometimes it's because of my nature of just saying it the way it is, and I'm very, homebody, be around and stuff, and I'm like, we are church buddies, we are not necessarily friends. And someone is upset, like we can build a friendship. If you deem me a friend, we can build it, but because we are cordial.
I think wisdom is important in that, so that you don't make the person, so I don't there are relationships that you must not be so completely cordial, but there is a purpose for which God connected you and them together. Just so that, for some people they'll say it as it is, but for me, I just believe that wisdom warrants that you don't say everything as it is.
No, okay, I'm asking this one. Sorry, we have digressed a bit, but we'll go back. Why I'm asking this one is because you now have a function, for example, that in their head, the way this wisdom thing is, you should invite them. Well, I don't have budget to invite everybody. That like this, yeah, does not mean. So at that point, that you don't, the person not feeling like, oh, you didn't invite me, and we're not really friends. If you get what do you know about me? What do I know about you? Let's even start from there and be defining this thing. So sometimes I feel like there's, even though I'm learning to be very diplomatic these days, I still feel like there's a time where you just call what it is. We are cordial, we have a level of understanding, but we're not necessarily friends. So that this thing will be known. But if we now want to, like, okay, I like your vibes, I like you, let's build this friendship. Okay, ma'am, before you said this is a one angle to do we outgrow friends?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say the other one.
So the second angle to it is yes. Right? So the first one I said was no, we gave it a wrong definition.
We gave it the wrong definition.
Yes. So the second angle to it is yes. Because misunderstandings occur at some point. You get, and you guys might have been really good friends for a long while, maybe your colleagues at work, and even after that work it went on, and you get, but